Now let's do the key of A. Next up, the key of G. Alrighty, now the key of D. And finally, the key of F.
Seven, eight. Ladies and gents, it's Wednesday night. Get ready to have some fun with Ukulele Gent. Ukulele Gent, it's time to play the kind of songs that take your breath away. All about tunes, rhythm and strums, the stuff four strings are made out of. So grab your uke, it's almost time. Let's join Greg, Mr. Wednesday Night. Have some fun and make some friends. It's time for Ukulele Gent.
Yeah! All right, happy Wednesday, everybody, and welcome. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you found us, however you found us. A Facebook posting, a friend, whatever. We're glad you're here. We do this every Wednesday. In just a minute, we're going to play some music. Chords and lyrics are going to scroll on the screen, and we're going to have 9 songs. So it's going to be a good time. And I've got a couple announcements, not too many. I'm back home. Here I am, back home. Oh, Donna. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Well, I will. Donna. Donna, look. I meant to email you, but I haven't hit send yet. So I have a new, I have to rearrange it because there's something back there that I like, someone made for me. So I'm going to put both of those. But anyway, some very nice person sent that to me. Every place is a happy place when you play the ukulele. So thank you very much. It arrived safely, well packed, and it's in perfect condition. So I really, really, really appreciate it. It's awesome. But I'm going to put it up and then move it. I'm going to fit 2 in that one space. Okay. First song. I'm playing my Miyamoe tonight. In case you're wondering, this doesn't look like a carbon fiber ukulele. It is not a carbon fiber ukulele. This is my Emily. If you want to check them out, really nice. I just went to Tune It, and I played this a couple days ago. Perfectly in tune. And I think I saw Carrie in the comments. Hey, and Terry just put a link there. Really a great company. Really a great uke. It weighs, I mean, I can't believe how little this weighs. It's amazing to me. But I do like it. All right, so we're going to... So this is a high G. If I sound a little different tonight, and Carrie has offered several times, he goes, I'll make it low G. I can send you a low G string. I want this to be a high G. It could be a low G, but I really want it to be a high G. All right, old Roger Miller song. We're going to just strum through this. I think we're going to use a drum machine on the next one. All right, so that's it, folks. Glad you're here. Hope you're warming up wherever you are. Hello, Kim Grubb. Hello, Erica. So this is a kind of a fast one here. Well, that a boy girl, that a way to break my heart. That a boy girl, way to tear me apart. Yeah, you know how to do just what makes me mad enough to blow my top. Well, that a boy girl, that a way to break my heart. Well, that a boy girl, that a way to make me cry. That a boy girl, make me wish I could die. Well, you took my young head and filled it full of pure DBU double elbow. Well, that a boy girl, that a way to make me cry. And I'm just a sad and lonely guy. And it's all because you do is make me sit around feeling blue. That a boy girl, that a way to hurt my pride. That a boy girl, you really tore me up inside. Yeah, you took me for all I had, but I treated you too good, too bad. Well, that a boy girl, that a way to hurt my pride. Yes, I'm just a sad and lonely guy. And it's all because you do is make me sit around feeling blue. That a boy girl, that a way to hurt my pride. That a boy girl, you really tore me up inside. Yeah, you took me for all I had, but I treated you too good, too bad. Well, that a boy girl, that a way to hurt my pride. Break my heart, make me cry. That a boy girl. There you go. Someone is not keen on this tune. Well, sorry about that. Yes, for those coming on next week, we have a ukulele festival that I am hosting here in Central Florida. And this is the shirt you will be getting. There's no secrets anymore. But looking forward to it. And looking forward to see people in person. Although I love this, but looking forward to seeing a lot of you in person. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Hello, Jane Cole. Oh, well, thanks. That Donna is saying that uke sounds clear, bright and clear. So I have, if you're wondering, I have a couple condenser mics up here. Mostly you don't see them. This isn't a podcast. I don't need to show the microphones. But they're up here, right here, just off camera. And it's mainly so if I turn my head left to right, it doesn't you don't lose my voice. But I also have a little pen mic down here, mainly just for the uke. Just for the uke. Okay, hey Brad. Hey Brad, I need, well, I'll call you. Brad's my cousin. He's coming down for the festival. So, all right, let's go to song number 2. Enough talking. Okay, I didn't practice this. About 2 minutes before the countdown was finished, I realized my drum machine wasn't hooked up. So I had to hook that up very, very quickly. So let's do that. Okay, so real quick, what we're going to do on a strum here, I've gotten a couple emails saying they want me to talk about every strum before we do it. I'm not going to talk about every strum. A lot of the strums are just going to be a good old-fashioned island strum because it's a play-along. And I'm leading this, so I have to do something somewhat predictable. But this song does not use an island strum. And it's sort of a strum like this, if you know the song. So I'm going to go two down on D, 2 down on C, and then I'm just going to do some up, down, ups on the G. Got that? So. D, D, C, C, G. Will there be a Zoom jam next Wednesday? Yeah, like this? Is that what you mean? Yeah, we're going to do this next Wednesday. The festival starts Friday. We're going to have a little something special next week, though. But we are having a play-along next week. Hey, thanks, Terry, for mentioning that. All right, ready? 1, 2. Okay, so I saw Race a Grimace in the comments. This is a song that Ray would rock. He's going to be at our festival. So, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 1989, my thoughts were short, my hair was long. Caught somewhere between a boy and man. She was 17 and she was far from in between. It was summertime in northern Michigan. Splashing through the sandbar, talking by the campfire. It's the simple things of life, like when and where. We didn't have no internet, but man, I never will forget the way the moonlight shined upon her hair. And we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Catching walleye from the dock, watching waves roll off the rocks. She'll forever hold a spot inside my soul. We'd blister in the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come, to hit that sandy place of rock and roll. And we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Now nothing seems as strange as when the leaves begin to change. Oh, how we thought those days would never end. Sometimes I hear that song and I'll start to sing along and think, man, I'd like to see that girl again. And we were trying different things and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite songs. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. 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 All right. That would sound really good with like a bass player kicking it, a real drummer. It's hard to do some of these songs justice when it's just a uke, but hope you had fun with that one. That's a fun song. All right. That is song number 2. Like I said, we do 9 songs. If there's somebody that you know that isn't here tonight, send them a message. Say, where are you? If you want to share this to a Facebook group, share it to one of your ukulele groups, that would be awesome. Sometimes people find out about this that way, and that's just another people who joins our little Wednesday family. So feel free to do that. Would love to have you do that. All right. Hey, Joe Dale. Hello there. Okay, let's scroll over here. We got that ready. Yep, nope. What's going on? There we go. All right, you're going to like this. Folks, this is a 2-chord song. It's just F and C. C7, but just F and C. And this is just a fun song. I love this song. And I'm just doing, if you look right there, again, I'm not going to talk about every strum, but the strums that are a little different, I'll probably refer to. But I'm just going to do a down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, before we start this, so I don't forget. And we have people from all over the world, in some cases, but all over the U.S., all over. So sometimes it's tough to promote an event because there's not that many people from one particular area. But some good friends of mine in the local Central Florida area restarted a uke meetup. It's out in the Claremont area. So if you're looking at Orlando, it's kind of west of that. They meet Tuesdays. Tuesday, April 1st is the next meeting from 3 to 5. That takes place at Lake Sumter State College at the Cooper Library. So if you are in the Central Florida area and want information, you can ping me. I'll send you to the right location. But really fun people. Robin. Okay, here we go. Hey-yo, cowboy. Hey-yo. Hey-yo, cowboy. Under the moon, I was riding my horse by the Rio Grande, and all of them coyotes singing a prairie symphony. I was riding my horse down by the Rio Grande when I seen me a cowboy riding towards me. E-hee-o, cowboy. E-hee-o, E-hee-o, cowboy, 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 under the moon. He was twirling his gun, and he had a guitar, and we sang us up a sweet old song about love under the stars. Hey-hee-o, cowboy. Hey-hee-o, Hey-hee-o, cowboy, 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 under the moon. Giddy up. If you ever saw the movie Joe versus the Volcano, there you go. You will know that song. Easy song, 2 chords. What is that? I think that's song number 3. All right, so we're going to do something next. You're probably going to, some of you will love it. Some of you will cringe a little bit. So we have our Nashville numbering song. Well, Lisa Willis Salvator, I hope you like the songs. She said it was not familiar to her. There'll be some that are familiar, I hope. Okay, so we're going to show this here, 3 Little Birds. It's the Nashville numbering system. We're in the key of C. Look in the upper right-hand corner. We talk about this every week. Key of C. What does that mean? C is our 1. That's our root. D, E, F is our 4. G is our 5. So when you see the numbers 1, 4, and 5, you know that they're C, F, and G. So we're going to play it like that. But then at the end, we're going to do something even worse. Okay? All right, I'll just leave it at that. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, ba ba ba. Here comes the 4. 4, F. Gonna be 2. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Sing and don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smiled with the rising sun, that's G. 3 little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet song of melodies pure and true, saying, F, this is my message to see you. Rise up this morning, smiled with the rising sun. 3 little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. All right. So what we're going to do, we're not finished with this song yet. Do you feel those chords, right? We're so used to looking at letters on top of words and knowing what to play, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. At all. But when you start understanding what the 1 is and what the 4 does, it kind of builds you up. It's not finished, and you know you're coming to the 1 once you're at the 4. Things like that you start to see. So what I'm going to do is go in here. So I'm using a program called OnSong. I'm going to go to this little section called Chords, and I'm going to hit that off button. Ah, yes. All right. So we're going to play this song, the last chorus verse and the outro, without anything. You can look at the lyrics. For all of you coming to the Jamboree, we are going to play the song Out by the Lake. And I gave folks a challenge if they wanted to learn this song off book. And we're all going to gather out by the lake and play a song together. We're going to do that on Friday night and Saturday night. So, but do you remember when we played this, like minutes ago? What happened at Thing? Don't worry. Nothing happened at Thing. About a thing. 'Cause right? You feel it. You know it's going to change. So just anticipate that change. And if you get the wrong chord, no big deal. You'll learn something. But if you did that enough, if you did that just a little bit, you would memorize this song, and you'd have a song where if someone said, hey, ukulele player, play me a song. And you could just pick up the uke and play a song. Which is awesome. But I don't want you to stress out over it. So let's play this. Don't worry about a thing, we're on C. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Sing and don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning. What happens here? Smiled with the rising sun. That's a G. 3 little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, F, this is my message to you. This is my message to you. Oh, one more. This is my message to you. All right. If you learned this much just then fantastic. We won't do that, but that for that one song, so don't worry. All right, we'll just go with this. Should we do no? I don't think. Let's do a drums on this. 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn on the drum machine to a different pattern, and I have to duck down below the desk. And if I don't go to this screen, it looks weird that I just disappear. So, be right back. So let's try this. Way faster than that. Let's see what 160 feels like. Formation, get me Memphis, Tennessee. They'll be fine. That sounds pretty good. Alright, we'll go with that speed. It's not too fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Long distance information, get me Memphis, Tennessee. Help me find the party, try to get in touch with me. She could not leave her number, but I know who placed the call. 'Cause my uncle took a message and he wrote it on the wall. Help me information, get in touch with my Marie. She's the only one who called me here from Memphis, Tennessee. Her home is on the south side, high up on the ridge, just a half a mile from the Mississippi Bridge. Oh, help me information, more than that I cannot add. Only that I miss her and all the fun we had. We were pulled apart because her mom would not agree. Tore apart our happy home in Memphis, Tennessee. Last time I saw Marie, she was waving me goodbye. With hurry home drops on her cheek, it trickled from her eyes. Marie is only 6 years old, information please. Try to put me through to her in Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, all right, that was good. That was a pretty good drum beat for that. Okay, something to tell you. So I got this email from Facebook like 2 days ago, and I don't know. I usually don't pay much attention to emails from Facebook, but they were talking about live streams. So the way this works, we have a live stream, and then it goes into like archive, and you can watch pretty much every one of these play-alongs we have done since, I think, the beginning, which is a lot of files. I mean, it's video, and it's an hour. I mean, that's a lot for just one person. So multiply that times, 1 billion Facebook users. So the notice from Facebook said they're not doing that anymore. We're still doing the live stream, but they're only going to keep them for 30 days. And then so all of those shows for the past 5 years are going to be deleted. So I'm a little bummed by that. That's a huge change. They made it sound like, we've got a change you should be aware of. That's huge, Facebook. Fortunately, I put these, have since the beginning, they're on YouTube. So if you ever want to watch one that's older than 30 days in a very short time, you will need to go to YouTube to do that. It seems odd. I was talking with someone yesterday. It seems odd that Facebook is sending people to YouTube. They compete. But that's happening. So just FYI. So they're still on YouTube. They always have been on YouTube, but they will only be 30 days worth stored in archive on Facebook. I don't like it, but what am I going to do? Okay, that was that announcement brought to you by Disappointed People. Okay. We'll just play this one straight. No drums. Just leave. Jane, that's right. You do have to attend live. Yes. All right, we'll do this song. This is from a Central Florida guy. my neck of the woods. I don't know if John Anderson still lives in Central Florida, but I know he did at one time. Okay. Ever since the days of old, men would search for wealth untold. They dig for silver and for gold, and leave the empty hole. And way down south in the Everglades, where black water rolls and the sawgrass waves, the eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the Seminole. Just hold that D. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. So blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligator and the gar. Progress came and took its toll in the name of flood control. They make their plans and they drain their land. Now the old blades are going dry. The last time I walked into the swamp, I sat upon a cypress stump. I listened close and I heard the ghost of the Osceola cry. Hold that D. All right. I think some people are commenting on the... You know, Craig, I don't really have much problem with copyright police. When I upload something to YouTube, all they do is they analyze the song. Eagles is the one exception. For some reason, the Eagles just don't want people performing their song and putting it on YouTube. But YouTube makes money and the artists make money if I perform their song on a play-along and then the play-along gets watched on YouTube, then there's ads and people watch the ads. So there's money from the advertisers that go, not to me, I don't get anything. It goes to the artist. So it seems like if you're an artist, you would want everyone, especially if you're retired, you would want everyone performing your songs on YouTube because you would make some money. So there you go. But the Eagles, they say no. That's why we don't do Eagles songs ever on this on Wednesdays. Sorry. And what they do is they just eliminate the audio during that portion of the video. So you're watching the play along all the way through, and then they just completely disable audio just during the song, and then the audio comes back up. So I guess it's fair. If they own the song, they can do what they want with it, but they could be making some money here. I don't understand it. Okay, what is next? Is Charlotte here tonight? I've been trying to look at comments. Oh, I don't need these. So Charlotte's this wonderful person that I have befriended in the ukulele world, and we're about the same age. We've been playing the ukulele about the same length of time, and fortunately we can sing together in the same vocal range. She's higher, but in the same key. But we've done a lot of collaborations and a lot of singing together, and she's just wonderful. So the next song is a collaboration with Charlotte. We did this really quick. It was a new song, and I thought, why not? It's a two-part, a male-female duet. So I called up Charla, and Charla said, yeah, she would. Okay, Terry, you haven't seen Charla. So, well, you'll see Charla in a second. She's pre-recorded, but you'll see her. She'll be very small in 3 squares. So let's get this ready. Okay. So you know the key. So just, there's your chord shapes there. Easy chords, 3-chord song. And here you go. Well, that's ready, that's ready. Okay, here is If I Were a Carpenter. This is written by Tim Carden. Johnny Cash, June Carter Cash did this song. Others did as well, but they did a real nice version of this. But it was written by Tim Carden. So here you go, If I Were a Carpenter, with Charleweens. I were a carpenter, you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby?
If you were a carpenter and I were a lady, I'd marry you anyway. I would have your baby.
If a tinker was my trade, would I still find you?
I'd be carrying the pots you made, following behind you.
Save your love through loneliness, save your love through sorrow. Gave you my loneliness, give me your tomorrow. If I were a miller at a mill wheel grinding, would you miss your colored blouse and your soft shoes shining?
If you were a miller, had a wheel grinding, I'd not miss my colored blouse and my soft shoes shining.
Save your love through loneliness, save your love through sorrow. Gave you my loneliness, give me your tomorrow. If I worked my hands in wood, would you still love me?
I'd answer you, yes I would.
Would you not be above me? If I were a carpenter and you were a lady,
I'd marry you anyway. I'd have your baby.
save your love through loneliness, save your love through sorrow. Gave you my loneliness, give me your tomorrow. All right, that is Charleweens, everybody. And that was a uke in every square, if you noticed that. I played a baritone in one of the squares to get a nice little kind of bass line. I played a concert to get some high end. Charlotte was doing some cool stuff. She was had a pick and was playing a ukulele, getting a little mandolin sound in there and doing some picking, and then kind of a regular rhythm strum on the other one. So it was 6 ukes doing all different stuff. So thank you, Charla. I don't think you're here, but thank you very much, Charla. And I'm going to see Charla. She's going to be here next weekend in Orlando at our festival. Okay, what do we got? What do we got, folks? Hey, so last night I'm teaching a songwriting class, a 3-part songwriting class. We had about 50 people last night. So that was fantastic, and went through kind of the first phase, the first session of the 3. So for those that joined, awesome, glad you were there. If you didn't join and want to, the first session is recorded. So if you do join, it's a Patreon level that has group lessons. If you join that, then you'll get access to this workshop plus tons of other stuff. You can also do a one-time thing. It's cheap. You can do a one-time thing and just go to that workshop and not be a regular patron. So if you're curious of that, you can let me know, or you can just go to Patreon and check it out there. But it was good. It's good. And it's going to get better. We're going to make songs and collaborate. It's going to be fantastic. Okay, next song. That's Amore. You know, James, I see a comment from James saying he likes when we play songs without stopping. You know, and I do too. Trust me. But sometimes, like the 3 Little Birds, you know, hopefully there's a little instruction, a little learning when we do Wednesdays. So sometimes I got to stop. I try not to do it a whole lot, but sometimes that happens. Okay, Robert, you couldn't find the recording of the first class. Robert, if you were there, send me a note. I'll help you out there. So here we go. Look at our chords. The beginning of this, we're just going to do sort of a tremolo. In Napoli, right? Where love is king. Where boy meets girl. Right, so we're going to do a little of that. And then we'll continue with... I'm going to pick this one, right? So you could do just a... it's a 3/4 song. It's like a waltz song. When the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do that. The tough chords are really only at the beginning. There is some tricky chords in here. So if you're new to uke, don't let this worry you. Just write down these chords and work on them, and then you'll be a little better. But this is not the easiest song. But just don't let it worry you. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I talked about, I'm going to pick this. When the moon hits your eye. I'm going outside, inside twice. And when we're just going to run through a little bit, and then we'll start the song and go all the way through. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Got that? And I will talk just a little more because I see you talking about G sharp. So one of the benefits, I'm going to stand up and hopefully not hit the microphone. So most of the time we're playing a G like this, right? Good old first position G chord. But if I play a G like this, and you say like, why would I do that? Many, many reasons. But if you play a G like that, right? Can you see what I'm doing? I'm basically making an F, like an F, with different fingers, and then putting my pointer finger here and moving that up. Then I have an F sharp, then I have a G. Now if I do that, then I can simply say, because you look at that chord sheet and you say, I don't know what a G sharp is, I'm just not going to play that chord in the song. But all I have to do is take this shape, this exact thing you're looking at, and just move it right here. Whoop. Right there. G sharp. Right? It's that easy. So, Bar chords, movable chords, bar chords. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. In Napoli, where love is king, where boy meets girl, here's what they sing. And I'm gonna pick. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling. Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool just like pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with the cloud at your feet, you're in love. There's the A. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, you sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool just like pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with the cloud at your feet, you're in love. A. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. All right. Something to work on, but yeah, different chords. And the A. Okay, I'm going to show you one more thing. Let's come here. I'll go big. Okay, so we talked about that G. Right? We talked about this G, right? And then I have my G sharp. But if I'm doing a bar chord G, my E chord could be this. I'm barring the 4th fret, pinky on the 7th fret of the A string. And then what did we do? We went from an E to an A. Well, I can do this. That same shape that we made the G, I can put on the 4th fret and I make an A. So I can go from an E to an A. There you go. Some of you are saying, just play songs, but we try to throw some good stuff in here and maybe some helpful stuff. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? All right, we're going to just strum this nice and slow. Look at our chords. G flat minor is the same as F sharp minor. So if you look at that second chord, G flat minor, it's just that F sharp minor shape. That shape right there. B7, there's that stair step that mimics the E minor. It's just right above it. And most of the other ones you probably know. If you're brand new to uke, you're going to look at some of these chords and say, oh my gosh. But don't let it worry you. You will learn these chords, and down the road you'll be amazed at how many chords you know. Just vamp on G, nice and slow. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know, she wouldn't say. I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know, she wouldn't say. I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. All right, so fortunately, that's a slow song. So yes, fast chord changes. But at least it's fast chord changes on a slow song. You got that going for you. But just practice those. I mean, that's achievable. I think that song is achievable. Do do do. So Ray, I still haven't finished that project that you and I are working on. It's been so busy with this festival coming up, but I want to get that done. And everyone that has no idea what I'm talking about, you will. You will soon. Oh! That's the last song. I thought we had one more song. Well, that's a good song to end on. Hold on one second. Let's come back here. It is 8:02. Look at that. We're finishing right approximately, sort of, about the time we should finish. So, told you about the Claremont Group. Told you about the Mayamoe. Check out their site if you want to see some very cool instruments. It's a complete custom shop, so you can pick everything. You can pick what wood's here, what wood's here, what wood's on the neck, what wood's here. I mean, you pick everything. And he makes it for you. You pick the size, you pick the style, you pick everything. It's very, very cool. And if you're just curious to learn about woods, different tone of woods, there's a lot of educational material on the site. So I would check out the Mayamoe website. Good for a lot of things. Thanks for coming, folks. I always talk fast at the end because I don't want to keep you. But thanks for coming. For those coming to the Jamboree, see you next week. Everyone else, we're going to see everyone on Wednesday because we are having a show. Play along on Wednesday. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I hope you have a great weekend. And we'll see you next Wednesday. Take care. Seriously, take care. Take care of each other. And see you soon. Bye.